From an even bigger map to an upgraded crime system, here are 5 big changes that would transform Marvel's Spider-Man 2 and make it perfect. For me at least. Something that we really need is a day and night cycle for free play. This will allow us to experience some beautiful views of the city as the skybox adapts throughout the gameplay, unlocking even more lighting and randomized weather scenarios, which will also vary which kind of scene you play in each time you go to play. This would be a really great way to outperform that already spectacular lighting and weather they currently feature in the game. But something to take that to the next level would be an updated crime system. So at the moment, we've practically got the same crime system as the previous games. They just kind of appear when we're randomly swinging around and we deal with them. But what if those crimes are assigned to different times of the day that the day and night cycle will unlock for us? Say the symbiotes will attack at any time of day because they naturally shouldn't care, but drug deals, carjacks and assaults may take place more often during the day. However, hunters, flame cultists and break-ins may be spotted more often during the night. This would definitely vary the types of crimes that we do and when we do them. And speaking of the crimes, we can definitely do more with the Friendly Neighborhood app than just the current limited selection of beating up thugs. I'd like more friendly neighborhood tasks to be opened up, that's more passively helping the citizens rather than being forced into combat each time. We already have crimes where people are setting a building on fire, so what if we have one of these, or just a normal flat fire, and we have to go into that apartment and try to rescue all the civilians before the time runs out? Or what if someone asks for directions on the street and you have to just use your map knowledge to direct them to their destination? Or what if some kid's balloon floats away and you have to just try and catch it before it's too late? Just some more tasks that doesn't always involve you in fighting and it's just pure Spider-Man helping the locals, which would be a great refreshing addition. And also on the topic of crimes, maybe also adding a happiness meter or reports from the citizens of New York. This will be if where you choose to neglect a crime, the people of New York will gradually lose faith in you, and whenever you run into people around the streets, they will be spreading more negativity than love. But then you can earn their respect back by consistently helping and doing crimes. Now I feel like this would make the most sense in Marvel Spider-Man 2 out of all of the games, as the public was clearly aware of Spider-Man's descent while wearing the symbiote, so having to earn their trust back will add that element of consequence that Peter has to face for his actions while wearing the black suit, which was the main thing that was missing from the third act of the game. So let me know what other types of crimes you would love to see added in the comments below. Moving on, we need a current feature in the game to be removed, or at least changed. The web gliders are one of the most fun traversal methods in Marvel Spider-Man 2, but something that came with them absolutely ruined them. The wind tunnels are just too good. This feature removed what made the swinging around the city of New York so fun in the first place. It was too fast and too convenient, and that made the map feel so small, although it was upgraded to be double the size than the original game. And the convenience of them makes the unbelievable new fast travel mechanic be completely redundant. So what I do instead of the obvious removing them would be a few things. Remove them from direct paths from A to B across the city that makes it way too fast and convenient to get from one completely other side of the map within 10 seconds, and move them to areas of the map where a gust of wind would make genuine sense, which would mean short bursts of wind boosts between two skyscrapers really close together. That gives you that needed boost without taking you far, with the occasional long stretch only across a small street at most, and maybe even having it adapt to the time of day and weather that I mentioned earlier, and the locations of it rotates around the city. But I would also make it so that you would have to be facing in the direction where the wind is blowing for it to boost you. If you attempt to enter the wind tunnels from the opposite direction of the wind, you would start hovering in the air until you move out of the wind tunnel. This would also be an amazing opportunity to implement more of the DualSense adaptive triggers, as gliding against the wind would increase the resistance in the trigger if you are someone who chooses to hold RT to glide like myself. And lastly, the biggest update that can be added to this game actually already exists, and that is a bigger map, which may sound very confusing, but there is actually a whole level to the city in the current game that we cannot access, and if you guys want more information about that, then I'd recommend checking out this video here where I delve right into it. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and if you did, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe for more videos just like this one, and I shall see you guys in the next one.